And it says that I am live. Hey you guys, it's Ty. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I hope you guys stay motivated, uplift you, and find peace amongst yourself. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Hey you guys, it's Ty. Welcome or welcome back to my channel where I hope you guys stay uplifted, motivate you, and find peace amongst yourself. If this is your first time here, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed. So today you guys, it is 8:21 p.m. It's Eastern Standard Time. Hey, you guys, who's already in the chat? It's 8:21 Eastern Standard Time. It is Saturday, and today has been long, you guys. So every single day, just like how you guys go through your lives, I too go through my lives. The past couple days, you guys, for me, have been very interesting. And the reason why I'm saying that they were very interesting is because just like you guys who go through things, I go through things too. It's not that I don't go through things in life. It's not that things never affect me. It's not like I'm just saying, oh, you guys, we should just all say YOLO. Like, no. The reason why I say that you say YOLO, and the reason why I suggest and advise that you live your life is because things are going to happen. Like, I've had good days. I had bad days. Like I said, the past 2 days, they've been flaky, but every single day is always going to be different. That's another reason why I've realized as I've gotten older, and what works for me is to continue to appreciate the day, appreciate myself, and try to reflect on the day. So recently, last couple of days, like I said, they've been rocky, but I was able to reflect. I was able to see my behavior. I was able to see my emotions. I was able to process and understand how I feel. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about the same thing, and I've been talking about my last couple of videos. So once again, for those of you guys who are new, you guys can follow me on my Instagram and Twitter at Ty_guidance, and on my Facebook at Talks with Ty to stay up to date, and just telling you guys to just keep pushing yourself and just to keep moving forward. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about pushing ourselves and why we need to keep going. So recently, like I said, I went to go get my hair done, had an altercation. Even today, you guys, like, I started my day. I had the intention of running my errands. Things happen, and I realized that what has helped me along my journey is that as soon as something happens, you guys fix it. So let's say you're driving, you had to go to work today, you had to be at work at 2 o'clock, and let's just say somebody hits your car and it ends up popping off your tire or something. Or just say you get into an accident, something minor happens. The goal and the principle when staying calm and to finding peace amongst yourself is to realize that, okay, realistically, you're going to be upset. So we as people, we have feelings, we have emotions. What I've realized what has helped me along my journey and my way is to accept and break it down. So the same way you fix your problems with the car is going to be the same problems, same way you fix yourself with your mental health. So break it down. You had something bad happen to you, accept it. So start with there. Accept that something bad has happened to you, something has triggered you, something made you feel some type of way. Accept it. Acknowledge it. Accept and acknowledge that something has happened to you. So for me, I had got my hair done, and the girl who did my hair was, long story, it was a problem. The environment wasn't good. So I had to, one, accept the fact that I was in an environment where I probably shouldn't have been. And because I was in that environment, things were going to happen. Accept it. After you accept and acknowledge that something has happened to you, okay, what can I do about it? Now I'm already here. I'm at this location. I have to figure out what I can and cannot do. Do not hold on to your problems. Your problems are not meant for you to be holding on to. Your problems are meant for you to solve them. Solve your problems as soon as they happen. Don't drag it out. When I say that you guys are allowed to feel and heal in that moment. So if something bad happened to you today is when you feel all of that bad. Tomorrow, you should not be feeling the same way. You wake up and you get better. That's how you push yourself. I need to push myself. These last couple of days, I've been pushing myself way much more than I needed to because I need to get to where I need to be. I'm not going to let nobody stop me. I'm not letting nobody stop me. I don't care who you are, who you think you are. I know where I need to do. I know where I need to be. I can't stop myself unless I give up on myself. And I came too far. I'm halfway there like SpongeBob. I'm halfway there like SpongeBob. I'm halfway there like SpongeBob. I have places to be and people to see. Push yourself. Things are going to happen. Things are going to get rocky. People are going to piss you off. People are going to say stuff to you that you're not going to like. That's why you have to have the emotional intelligence to realize to always be calm. I had to realize when the lady was yelling at me, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with her. I'm not about to argue with a clown. The clown's job is to be a part of the circus. I'm not the ringmaster. I came to watch. So if you're going to go to a show, sit back, get your popcorn, kick your feet up, and watch the show. It's not your job to entertain the clown. And I'm not calling people clowns, but when it comes to negative energy, when people are trying to bring your vibrate your what is it called? Your vibration down, like the frequency down, you don't entertain it. You talk to people how you hear them. Talk to people how they hear you. So if I say today is going to be a good day and all you heard was good day, respond the same way. Keep the same energy. Do not give more, do not give less. When you give more, you give less, you're going to burn yourself out. Talk to people how they talk to you. If they don't understand what you're saying, it's okay. Everyone's not supposed to understand automatically because you cannot expect you from other people. Everyone does not think like you. Everyone is not raised like you. Everybody does not have the same level of consciousness. So if you see that, hey, you're trying to have a conversation with somebody or you're trying to do something and they don't understand what you're saying, take a moment to yourself before you respond. If you're able to just see that there's some type of disconnect, understand that, okay, this person does not understand what I'm saying. Let me try to break it down or communicate to them so they can. Don't get upset. Don't say never mind. Don't get frustrated. Practice and calm down. Take a moment to relax and breathe. That's what I've been doing. I just realized every single day I just need to breathe. I need to, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it one more time. I personally just need to breathe. I needed to breathe. I'm overwhelmed. It's bad enough. I have a menstrual cycle that once again, you guys, I never asked to be a female. I never asked to be born. I never asked for a menstrual cycle. I don't believe they should last for 7 days. But once again, what do I know? But because I have these effects, I can't let my hormones get the best of me. I still have to live my life because I can't stop the menstrual cycle. Unless you get to a certain age, women, we go through menopause, but that's not what we're talking about, you guys. You're going to have things happen to you, period or not. People are going to piss you off. People are going to say stuff that you're not going to like. Learn how to ignore it. Learn how to focus on yourself. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, other people who you don't like, they're not going to be in your vision. You need to stay focused. You need to keep going. We need to keep pushing ourselves. I'm going to keep pushing myself. Today is April 24th, 2021. I don't know why, once again, I keep thinking it's a different year. It's not a different year. And I think that's why I think it's a different year because 2021, does that sound real to you guys? But maybe it's just me. 2021, like I just seen on Twitter that Shrek came out 20 years ago. Shrek is 20 years old, you guys. And I remember when it first came out, and that's crazy. Like, me and Shrek are in the same age group. Like, Shrek has been around for 20 years, you guys. So just like Shrek, he had to continue to live his life. He had started his family. Just like Shrek, he had people called him ugly. You're an ogre. You can't let people get to you. People are going to call you ugly. People are going to call you an ogre. You still have to fight and keep pushing. Do you think Shrek let any of those people get to him? No. If you guys seen the movie, what did he do? He ended up marrying Princess Fiona. He saved her and they went happily ever after. Now, realistically, we're not Shrek. We're not a movie, so our life isn't going to go like such. But the intention was him not giving up. He needed his noble steed, which was Donkey, played by Eddie Murphy and Mike Myers and Cameron Diaz, you guys. I remember when that movie came out. 20 years. Like, oh my gosh, so much has happened in 20 years. Time is going to go by. 20 years from now, these videos that I'm posting, if I'm still here, I'm going to be able to watch. If you guys are still here, you're going to be able to watch. Life is not going to stop just because we're having bad days. Life does not stop just because you feel some type of way. Life's not going to stop just because you had a flat tire, you got robbed, you got fired, you lost your house, you lost your mom, you lost your dog. It doesn't work like that. And you're like, Ty, oh my gosh, all these things keep happening to me. Oh my gosh, I'm just upset. I don't want to deal with it. You know what? I too did not want to deal with it. But you know what? What else am I going to do with myself? I'm going to get what I deserve. I want something, I'm going to get it. It's a mentality thing and it's a process. Life is a process. Life is not a marathon. Life is a process. A marathon could be like a race, an event, a movement. The reason why I say our life is process, it could be a marathon to some people. So how you choose to use that word in the vocabulary, that's going to be your keywords, how you choose to use it. But I'm saying it's a process because every single day is different. You're going to have to understand where you're at with your life to understand what you want for yourself. If you haven't gone through anything, you haven't been exposed to anything, you're not going to know what you want for yourself because you have no reason to think more than what you've been taught already. So know that what you're doing is fine. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, if you're surviving through the pandemic and you've been fortunate not to be exposed, give yourself a pat on the back. Economically wise, we're in a whole different world. We're in a new world, you guys. This is not 20 years ago. Life was not like this. And previously, before then, even before Christ and all that good stuff, even when the first original people were here, you guys, like life is going to forever to go on. So as life goes on, we have to go on. We can't stop, you guys. Like, don't let nobody stop you. Keep going. Keep pushing yourself. How do you keep pushing yourself? Get up. Get up. You feel like you don't want to do it? Do it. Do it. Push yourself. Push yourself. Do not burn yourself out. Take your breaks. So if you have to take breaks, if you don't want to keep going and do something consistently, don't do it. Take your breaks. Take as much time as you need to do. Give the effort that you want to have. If you want something done, you're going to have to do it. You want something done, do it yourself. I'm learning that for myself. I want something done, do it myself. I need a car. So what am I have to do? I need to start working very, very hard so I can post all these videos so I have enough money to buy the car that I want. So therefore, I have reliable transportation. I don't have to ask people for a ride. I don't have to worry about somebody to come pick me up or waiting for somebody else from somebody else's time because I will be able to have my own car to leave whenever I feel like I want to, as I should. It is a privilege for me to use somebody else's car. It's a privilege for somebody to come pick me up because they don't have to. Yes, people can do stuff for you because they appreciate you and they like you, but you at the end of the day have to push yourself for you because at the end of the day, if you want something, you want it for you. You want your hair done. Why would you not go get the hair that you want specifically? I wanted my hair done. I wanted my hair specifically like this. What did I do? I went to the store, I got my money, and I bought the hair that I wanted for myself. You know what you want. You know what you need. Push yourself. Keep going. Me personally, I know that in a couple months from now, I want to sit here. I want to be monetized. So what do I have to do? Hey, YouTube, welcome back to my channel where I help you guys stay uplifted, motivate you, and find peace amongst yourself. What do I need to do? I need to keep pushing myself. I need to show up. I'm Talks with Ty. I'm here. I said I was going to do something. Let me stop talking about it. Let me start doing what I want to say that I want to do. Push yourself. No one's coming to save you. Once again, if nobody told you today, I'm going to tell you now. You have to get up for you. When you wake up and you get out the bed, what are you doing? What are your intentions? How's your day going to go? You control your happiness. Nobody else is going to give you happiness. You cannot find happiness in other people until you figure out what you want for yourself. People can make you happy and people can support you and confront you, but the needs that you want for yourself, you're like, no, Ty, I do want somebody else. I do want somebody else to love and appreciate, to give me attention. That's called attention. It's called affection. Anybody can show you any type of affection. What can you do for yourself? The affection that you get from others is called company. That's why you enjoy people and you appreciate them while they're here. If you are happy and content with yourself, you vibing with another individual, it's called a bond. That's how relationships last. You want a relationship to last, you have to get to know yourself. What you reflect and reject and project on you shows on others. So if you're insecure about your hair and you point it out on other people, people are going to notice. If you don't like something about yourself and you start talking about it, other people are going to notice. Talk to people who want to talk to you about things that you're interested in. Stop talking to people. Stop having conversations. Stop talking to people who don't serve you. That was my problem too. Cut everyone off. Cut them off. Cut them off. They have to go. They have to go. You have a goal. You have a mission, and that's to find yourself or to figure out what you want from this universe. You can have whatever you want. You have whatever you want. And it is that simple. Is it that simple to get it? Absolutely not, because it's already there. And that's the problem. What you want is already in front of you. The problem is how the fuck or how are you supposed to get it? That's the issue. That's the problem that a lot of people have. Everything that everybody wants is already here. You want a house on a lake? There's a lake, Lake Nanjamoy, Lake Michigan. There are already lakes, natural resources. They already have lakes. You can go to any lake. You type in specific lake. You want your house built? They have architects. They have people that can build your house. You just need to put down $300,000 so you can go ahead and build that house on a lake. There's already a lake. They already have. You want your house to be a specific way? I'm pretty sure you could find someone to draw your house up specifically. You want a mirror? You want a specific mirror? Wayfair.com, IKEA.com. They have furniture. You want a tinted window? You want whatever you want is already here. You just have to figure out how to get it. Because if you really want it, you're going to take the time. That's why life is a process. You have to process your emotions. You have to process yourself. You have to accept your reality. I did not know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm in my 20s, you guys. And like most 20-year-olds, We're like, what the heck? I feel like just turning 20 for someone who's, exposed to the world, you're just like, okay, you have enough common sense and decency to realize, okay, whatever you've been taught from your first 18 years of life is what you've been known. So, as a 20-year-old and someone who's in their 20s, young 20s, mid 20s, I guess mid 20s, because you guys, I'll be 25 next year. That's scary. But, excuse me, for someone who's in their mid 20s, it wasn't until I was 20 years old that I started this journey. So 3 years ago, when I freshly turned 20, like I said, you only know what you've been taught. I've only been taught by my parents to survive. My parents were raised the same way. My parents grew up on the survival method. Not saying that's not bad or that's not good, but that's how my parents were. So that's all I knew. And it wasn't until I moved and I've been exposed. Once again, you guys, we only know what we know. So if somebody doesn't teach us to think left or right or shows us a different route or a different perspective, you're going to keep doing the same thing. That's why your life doesn't change, because you don't know change. You're not going to change unless you figure out, okay, what do I want to do different? As time goes by, your life's going to go by. So take the time every single day, and now will be a good time to do so. Now will be a good time to figure out what you want. Like, realistically, for those of you guys who live in America, we just got a new president. You see all this crap that's going on? I'm not paying it no mind. I need to focus, because more stuff is going to happen in the next couple of months because we have a new president, all these bills, all these rules and regulations that they have going on. That's not going to stop. More and more people are getting killed every single day. You guys, I'm saying that does not stop. That's unless they wipe everybody off the universe. We all need to start living for ourselves. You don't know what's going to happen in 3 months. So you need to start living for each day. Live each day for what it is. Don't look for 3 months, because 3 months is not here. So don't start planning 3 months ahead unless you're going on vacation, of course. But if you're not going on a vacation, you don't need to plan ahead. You plan your day and live your life for in that day, in that moment, each day. You don't want to give yourself anxiety and put too much pressure. Oh, if I don't do it by this day and I don't have it by this, unless it's an appointment or a vacation, you don't need a specific time. Your life is on your time. It's on your time, your journey, your pace, your race. That's like, you don't compare yourself to people. The same thing with my subscribers. Don't compare your life to me. Don't compare, oh, well, Todd just said, no, where I'm at, this is the information that I have for myself. This is information I'm giving for you. How you choose to take information, where you are with yourself, that's going to determine your speed, your process. Nobody else is me, and I'm not you. I don't compare myself to nobody. I don't hate on nobody. That's why I don't knock nobody. That's why I'm here to promote the energy that I have, because I know that you all have your own lives. I have my own life as well, but because I know equally you all are human beings just like me, nobody's less, nobody's more. And I know that equally, none of us knew about the universe that we were exposed to until where we are now. That's why we're all here trying to figure out what are we doing? What's going on? Like, what's going on in the world? Like, all this stuff that is being exposed to us. And it's geographically, it's not just in America, you guys. And if anything, America, because good old America, shout out to anybody who's in America right now, because we are the type of country that we are, people are now starting to realize, like the other day with the George Floyd, in other countries immediately, because Americans, once again, you guys, as I grow, the more you know, the more you show. America likes to give American media-based information to our civilians because we have to have a certain level of consciousness because of what's going on in the rest of the world. But the rest of the world knew about George Floyd. They knew. They protest in Europe. Like, you have to think about it. If we are a whole nation and the nation's not fair equally for themselves, what could you do for yourself? Especially in a time like this, you're seeing that the nation, the government that we're under as people, you still have to be able to defend yourself. Don't depend on these people. Until they start doing right by us civilians, and really, and that's going to take, it's now just, how long that's the first out of so many deaths and cases. It's the first person, I forgot his name, Derek, whoever the man who was convicted. Like, how long, and how long ago, what about Breonna Taylor? There's so many people, like I said, that die every single day. Start living your life for you, but don't give up. Keep going. You got to push yourself. Push yourself. I'm pushing myself. Like I said, if this video is not for you, it's definitely for me. And I want it to be for you. You want to keep going with yourself. You want to figure out, okay, you got to go, you got a hobby, you got a passion, you got something you want to be interested in, do it. Nobody can stop you unless you say, I don't want to. No one's going to stop you and say, I can't. No one's going to stop you and say, oh, I'm not going to try. No one's going to stop you unless you don't try. You don't know until you try. You're not going to know until you try. You try to learn how to dance, you're still stiff, keep going. You could teach yourself how to do anything. You could teach yourself how to dance, you could teach yourself how to sing. Like growing up, you guys, I used to sing. I was very shy. My dad was gonna give me a vocal lessons, but I was too shy. Now I've been practicing my singing. My voice is getting back. Like you could do whatever you want. You want to teach yourself. Next thing I'm gonna be working on, I'm gonna teach myself how to play the piano. That's something I really want to do is learn how to play the piano. So eventually, I'm gonna teach myself and learn how to play the piano when I have the time and the energy. You want to do something, you can do whatever you want. You just have to be patient and willing. It takes time. Everything you want is already in front of you. That's why life is a process and not a sprint and not a race. You can't compare your life to somebody else's life, baby, if you're not them. Please get that illusion out of your head. Get it out of your head. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Say it with me. It's an illusion. What is that? It's not real. You cannot, and I will tell you, and if you don't want to hear it, I'm going to say it because I'm not the type of person to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not. I don't tell people what they want to hear. If so, you guys, I would be an actress. I would have a script and it would say, Ty, you, me, too. I don't read, I don't talk to people like that. That's not how life works. I mean, shout out to Will Smith and Taraji P. Henson. They get to live their life like that. They're actors and actresses. That's what they do. They could do stuff like that and they're very good at it. But me, no. I'm going to tell you, realistically, in life, you get one life. How you choose to live it, you want to start being responsible for yourself. You don't want to wait till you're not able or disabled or older. That's like me, you guys. I'm trying to retire by I'm 30. I don't want to be 40, 50, and 60. I already have scoliosis now. Imagine 30 years if I don't get surgery or I don't start taking care of myself. I'm not going to physically be able to stand up in an environment and do stuff that I know I'm not going to want to do. I don't even want to do it now. And you have a lot of people in the older generation saying that we're lazy and we don't want to do nothing. To a certain extent, they have to realize that financially their times were different. So yes, you respect your elders because of course they were once 25, but they weren't 25 now. They were 25 back then. So understand as time goes by, people are going to go by as well. You have to live your life for you. You respect your elders because they're here, they experienced already, but they weren't 25 now in 2021. They were 25 back in 1970. You know, like I said, financially, the economy, the jobs, the cost of living was nowhere near. And our generation, for anybody who's in Gen Z, millennial, I'm going to tell you now, we need to work a little bit harder because we have the resources. I'm on YouTube. I'm on the internet. They didn't have internet. Your mom did not have internet. Your dad did not have internet until we were born. Anybody who was born in the 90s, so for the millennials, sorry, Gen Z, no shade, but for the millennials, 97, and for you Gen Z kids, anybody who's in the 2000s, our parents did not have those. They had big walkie-talkies, Walkmans. We have the resources. We have smart boards. We have iPads. We have iPhones. We have go to the restaurant out to eat. We have the accesses. We have the resources. We are going to be the future. And it's scary. It's scary to me because we are going to be the future. For me, you guys, my kids, if I have me, from the time Barack Obama in 2008 was the first African American, that's going to be in the history book. Coronavirus, like imagine telling your kids, like, oh my gosh, yeah, I was 23 when the world back in the day, in 2000, imagine telling your kids, 2020, the coronavirus. I'm gonna have to tell them, yeah, I was just trying to, I had to thug it out because it was a whole world. Like, time is gonna go by. Live your life for you. We don't know about the future. We just know that in the past, the coronavirus existed. It started in 2020. It's 2021. See how people are. How's your mental health? When's the last time you checked up on yourself? When's the last time that you had a mental breakdown? And you guys, I've been doing that more and more, and I'm letting all of my emotions out. Like I said, break out your emotions. When it comes to mental health awareness, when it comes to pushing yourself, have a strategy. What I suggest and advise, and I'm gonna make sure I install this, and when I start doing my sessions and I'm more active and I'll do my one-on-ones with you guys, I'm gonna have a guide, because It's not that hard. It's process. It's literally step by step. I'm one of those type of people, and I'm an organizer. That's my job. I'm meant to be an organizer and a communicator. That's why I'm here. I'm here to organize and to communicate and to be genuine. Other than that, I do not have no other intentions of existing, you guys. I don't. I This world is beautiful, but I know it will be even beautiful with or without me, and I'm okay. So because I've realized that I've accepted that I need to organize how do I get my mental health together so I could be a genuine person to educate and communicate to people, because this is what is working for me, this is affecting me, and I know this is where I'm going to go because my behavior, as you push yourself, your behavior is going to change. What you want for you is going to change. How you communicate is going to change. Who you used to have conversations with, like I said, anybody who knows of me just knows of me. There's only 2 people that I associate with that I have no problem saying that, hey, yeah, we're associates. Anybody else? I don't have no negative energy towards nobody, but I'm not where I was. I'm not who I used to be. And that's the same thing. I could know a lot of people. I knew of a lot of people. Do they know me now? No, because every single day I'm growing. Every single day they may or may not be. Surround yourself with people who want to grow. Push yourself. Push yourself. Be your biggest support. Be your biggest support system. You don't have nobody, support yourself. Fall back on you. When you have yourself, you don't have to worry about not needing or having to worry. Do everything yourself. And it takes a lot. It's going to take a lot. But when it comes to your mental health, when it comes to mental health awareness and finding peace amongst yourself, you need you more than you need yourself, because you're the one who's going through everything that you're going through. You're the only one who can really express and elaborate and understand. I can't tell you how to feel. I cannot tell you how to feel. I cannot tell you how to feel. I cannot tell you anything, because at the end of the day, how you feel, I may not feel the same way, or and vice versa. Like, you may have suffered a way more tragic pain that I've ever endured in my life. And because I don't know, I cannot tell you how you're supposed to feel. That's why I don't invalidate your feelings. And that's why I'm telling you, express yourself, elaborate yourself. Elaborate yourself with you, because you are all of your emotions. You know, your thoughts come from you. Oh my gosh. Did you know that when you speak, it's coming from how you feel? Oh my gosh. Like right now, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. Like, take the time to realize you are all that you have. Be your best friend. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Nobody else wants to love you. Nobody wants to appreciate you. If you love yourself, and not just that, when you learn to love yourself, the right people are going to appreciate. The right people will understand you. How do I know? I have subscribers. So if other people around me may not understand my language, my subscribers do. You all do, because it's called a conversation. We're tangled. What you give is what you attract. The level of frequency that you're on is what you vibrate. When it comes to manifestation, you cannot manifest something that does not align with what you're doing. It can't manifest. That's what a lot of people, I feel like that goes over everybody's head. People are like, oh, I wish with all my heart. This is not Dragon Tales. I can't get a magic rock and I wish with all, or a magic genie in a lamp and just make 3 wishes. That's not, no. In order to manifest mentally, you have to understand what you want. Physically, what are you doing? And your attitude. And doing it consistently. That's honestly what a manifestation is. You have to put effort. A manifestation, you could say, I want $1 million. If it's not aligned for you, if you're not doing stuff to align yourself to receive $1 million, why do you think you deserve $1 million? Why do you think $1 million is just going to come knock on your door? $1 million, hey. Because if so, all of us would be millionaires. Don't you think? I want $1 million. I feel like I deserve $1 million. I haven't done nothing, but I feel like I deserve $1 million. I really do. Just because I'm existing. And I didn't ask to be here. That's why I feel like I deserve, but that's not. Let me see. Magic. Let me get my magic rock really quick, you guys. Let me see. Wish for $1 million. Wish for $1 million. Okay, let's see. Let me close my eyes. Hold on. Oh, I don't have $1 million. Okay, so see, that's not, no. That's not, and that's how you disappoint yourself. I'm not here to disappoint you. I'm not. I don't want to be the one to disappoint you. You don't want to disappoint yourself. I'm here to let you know that, hey, you're not alone, but because you feel this way, this is what we need to do. This is how we can do it. This is what's helping me. This is what I suggest and advise for you. Don't cut yourself short. Live your life for you and keep going. You fall, get up. You want to fall and stay on the ground? Stay on the ground, but don't stay there too long. Stay there as long as you need to. Stay until you can get back up. When you fall, the purpose of you falling is to fall. If you're going to jump out of a plane, you jump out the plane because you need to jump out the plane because the plane eventually is going to come to an end. You jump when you're ready. Don't jump if you're not ready to jump out the plane. You jump out the plane and you don't have your parachute. Oh, you're going to have good chances of not surviving. You jump, make sure you have your parachute pulled down. When you're ready, you'll land. Land when it's your time to land. Don't jump if it's not ready your time. Everyone has to learn how to swim. That's like learning how to swim. Before you jump off that diving board, before you go to the deep end, you had to take a test. If you didn't pass your test, you're not ready. Everybody's time is going to be for them. Your time comes when you're ready. How do you know you're ready? When you start being active, when you start to realize that, hey, this is not what I want for myself. If you're not there, that means you're not ready, and that's okay. Everyone's pace and space and time and place is always going to be different. It's 8:51 and where I'm at. I don't know where you guys are at. It could be different time. Live your life for you. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Something's bothering you, write it down, express it. Take some time to yourself. Surround yourself with people who want to do well with you. Have conversations. Stop talking to people who don't serve you. Stop hanging out with people who are not doing anything. Stop talking to people who talk about you to other people. It's okay to be by yourself. I promise you. Why would you not want to be by yourself? You got all these negative people around you talking badly about you, bringing you down. You need some time to yourself. You need a you day. I would suggest and advise taking a you day. Play your favorite music, sleep all day, eat your favorite food, watch your favorite show, do whatever you need to do that's going to make you feel good about yourself. You need to start living for you. There are people that, you know how many times people talked about you, said bad things about you? You're going to let them know. We're going to say thank you. You know what? Thank you. I'm sorry, self, that I allowed all the disrespect in my past, but where I'm at right now, I'm not allowing it anymore. That's the same thing to me. So Ty, I just want to apologize. I've been apologizing, but anything that I used to let slide, Nicki Minaj said it. It's game time. I had a couple of rests. It's over. And that's how I feel, period. It's game time. I'm on game time. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to win. So what am I going to do? I'm showing up. Coach, I'm ready. I have my uniform. I have my cleats. I got my black little lines. I got my Vaseline. I'm ready. I'm showing up. Am I going to hit the bat? Am I going to make all the shots? Absolutely not. But I'm ready to practice. I'm willing to work out. I'm ready to train myself. Your life is a process. You have to train yourself. You have to discipline yourself. It's going to be in and outs. It's going to be goods and bads. You're going to fall. You're going to stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Take the breaks. Keep going until you could get up and keep working out. The purpose of the discipline is a routine. They say you could do something for 21 days. You can do it for 30. You can do it in 90. Take it step by step. How do I know? I just did April. I'm proud of myself. Tomorrow, I reached my goal. I'm done. 1 month, 4 to go, 5 to go. Next, it's already May. I did what I had to do. And because I did what I had to do, oh, baby, like I said, game time. For me, it's going to be a matter of fact. It's going to happen so fast, and I'm not even going to realize because what I've been doing. I've been working out. I'm ready to work out. And because my patience, my tolerance, like I said, the people around me in my ear, I'm ready. I'm ready to cut everybody off. Everybody off who is not serving me. The low frequency vibration, I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't have to expose myself around it. If you're not trying to support me, support yourself, love yourself, or become a genuine person to understand yourself, you can stay where you are. I'm going to go around you. The world doesn't stop just because I'm having a bad day or just because anybody else is going to have a bad day. So you need to push yourself. You need to push yourself hard. You don't have nobody in your corner, be your biggest fan. You being your biggest fan, you're not going to disappoint yourself. You're not going to hurt yourself. Yeah, you're going to fall. You're going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to feel some type of way. You're going to, all this stuff. But guess what? When you have yourself, you're going to love yourself. You're going to gain yourself. You're going to grow with yourself. You're going to appreciate yourself more, and you're going to get to where you need. You need to groom yourself. How do you expect to be this person in the world you're not ready or prepared or don't know who you are or what you want for yourself? Practice daily. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Live your life. Don't forget to say hello. Once again, give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter at Ty_guidance and on Facebook at Talks with Ty to stay up to date. Push yourself. Push yourself. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Like Michael Jackson said, don't stop till you get enough. Keep up. In the world, don't stop. Don't stop till you get up. Keep up. In the world, don't stop. Hey, go Michael. Go Jackson. Rest in peace. Hey, that's my favorite person. You see how excited I just got? My favorite person was Michael Joseph Jackson. I never got to meet him. So what do I have to do as a die-hard fan? I have to make sure I do my job. I become find peace for me and him so we can, see each other again whenever that happens. But until next time, you guys, peace. I'm out of here. Live your life, practice daily, and don't give up on yourself.